If I ever get married, he's gonna have to take my last name. That's
I mean, it's enough of us though.
Yeah, Marcella, you might need to just let them pick their last name.
Wow.
He's right. There's a lot of Moors, bro.
And that's the beauty of it. Beauty of it.
I know I'm about to get Dad's name tatted here soon. Dude already quoted me on the price and everything, so
Gonna get brick.
How much?
350. But I'm
Oh
about to do my.
wait, to get a name?
Oh,
No,
it's
you
that
gotta do
one
the whole
dude.
form.
That one that did that piece behind your ear.
He's fucking with me too, cause he used to go up to where I used to work. He know everybody there, so he showing love.
You're about to
Nigga,
focus on the wrong thing, Kim.
I know my car is broken down in Lorraine in the low key in
Oh
the
god.
hood, and he's like posting on
He's talking
Snap
about
and
some.
stuff. Like, dude,
He's talking about some. Run me my money, like boy.
run me my money. You totaled my car basically. I totaled it, but you know, the slug bug had to go at some point. That's okay. Every car serves its purpose, you know.
Well,
as people, as do people.
as people, that's true. And I feel like, ooh, that's a good thing. You know, something that I'm definitely learning these days. But
Let me finish posting this. You guys had a good day though.
yeah.
Man, I got rocked at work.
Busy as hell,
We thought it
huh?
was gonna be, yeah, we thought it was gonna be slow as hell. Whole time, motherfuckers slammed us. And it's my fault because I kept telling my manager and shit like Monday morning, man, that could just be me out there. So they really scheduled it just me out there.
He said, "Humble yourself, kid."
Humble yourself, man. Outside of that, so far so good. I feel like I still got a little bit of day left after we get off this call.
Sure.
Smoke, probably make some music, whatever. Mm, yeah, fool. How was your day? Your day was good.
I turned up this whole weekend, so I took the.
I know. I seen y'all was going crazy.
I can't fuck with brunch no more. Them niggas had me drunk by noon, bro.
And this is Cam talking about some. I think I can go for 3, and I'm gonna order me a tequila sunrise. I'm
Man,
like,
listen,
she
I
she
hit
on
two.
demon time.
Bro, I hit two, and I was like, let me get that tequila sunrise, and I down that, and then I had the nerve to go buy another bottle of tequila. I ain't touched that bitch because we were on the way to Edgewater. I started feeling nauseous and hot. I was like, no. I was like, that's
I was
it.
on the drive like, ooh, let me pull it together. That's why I said,
Hey,
let me get a water. Let
y'all
me get
got
some
me out here
water.
looking crazy.
You look at my edges.
I'm
You ain't
picking
give
my
a girl
teeth.
Hey, y'all know the
no
funniest
glam
part?
time.
I be stuffing all my shit in my room when it's dirty in my closet, and now you can see it all. Get over there, shoes and shit.
Yeah, they gonna be like, they some dingies.
Dingy ass
Hey, y'all
niggas.
got your phone. Find out.
Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys for doing this with me. I definitely wanted to make some new content, like not just gaming and people watching me rage and sweat and shit like that, you know. So I think this is good also because it gets us talking. Like that was one of my favorite parts about all of us hanging out like a couple summers ago was like we all just got to have good ass conversations, just shopping and. I think that's important every once in a while too. You
Definitely.
For sure. Especially with people you love, people that know you best, man. One thing about Dave, you know what I'm saying? As much as I got squabble with the nigga, he know me a lot, you know what I'm saying? He know me a lot, so it's like it's good to have that feedback from somebody. Same with y'all.
Definitely. Yeah, and having a conversation with Malik is always great. He really gets you thinking.
Yeah.
He really does.
No,
Even when you don't want to be thinking about it, like.
chill. But it's cool because it's like y'all feed into it. Boo boo, you're a real good job. You do a real
That
good
was
job with
good,
that too.
Sosa.
It's like you feed into that, you know what I'm saying? Into helping it become something that because you want to learn, you know, and as doing
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I think that like Malik makes us like think about things that like takes us out of our comfort zone. You know? That's one thing I
Yeah.
realized like here like even couple years ago me and Ash went down to AZ. Lee had us out of our comfort ways that like weren't that big of a deal, but they were. Like the one
Right.
day, like the one day he texted us like, "Go get this package from your mom, deliver this package," and we ain't never stepped foot in this place. We ain't know where this apartment complex is. We made our way though. We made friends too.
Welcome to AZ with that, man.
That's what Dave
They speak
said.
much ease.
There's just nothing with them out there.
Oh, for sure. My shit's lagging though. What's up with that? All right, cool. So yeah, so without Cam, if you go ahead and introduce yourself, boo boo, you next. I'll go last, and then I'm gonna go ahead and ask the question that I kind of been sitting on for a while.
Oh, y'all know me, Emmy 10K.
Kim.
The main gamer. Marcala thinks that she be the main one, but when we play Devour, she carries the group. I'll give her that. Yeah, I think I thought about doing this just because, like I said, I want more content. Leaks. Already cool.
Yes, I am Kayla319, and I actually do carry her whole Twitch thing because you guys tune in for me because I'm the laugh, I'm the content athlete. She should be paying me, but I let it slide because I know one day Cam's gonna get us out the hood. I won't be
Okay,
eating
cool.
beef. I won't be eating
Hey,
beef noodles no more.
No more beef noodles.
I would never give up beef noodles. I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't know what that got to do with anything. Talking about beef noodles, but all right. So Malik Elijah, Leak Speak. You know what I'm saying? Not much going on right now, but a lot in the works. Just self development, trying to progress to become, what I'm saying, who I need to be type deal, as we all are. And so if y'all, Justin Ramey just tuned in. I don't know if y'all, my sisters, know, but that is the guy who wrote the book, The 1,000 Questions to Ponder On. And that shit is great. You know what I'm saying? I think we should all buy it. Boo asked Dad, you know what I'm saying, what do you fear most? And he said failure. Just that right there. Cam, you asked your dad that. I wonder what his answer would be. You know what I'm saying? So it's a prompt book to kind of get you activated and, you know what I'm saying, looking into things deeper. So without further ado, like I said, I wanted to kind of ask Poupane, like, moving forward with this Twitch thing, like, where do you see it going? And you've been doing it for quite a while, so like, what do you expect to kind of come from this?
I definitely think that like overall, I think so. I'll start with the reason why I started it, and that's because, like we always have fun. We always have so much fun gaming, and I wanted to share. Like we have funny clips. We just have fun in general with the game, and I definitely see myself in the future doing this, even if it's not on like I'm not making money off of it. This is a thing for fun, because I've met people streaming like who I follow on Instagram. One of them is my mod. One of them like we play games together sometimes. So I think this could networking.
Neat. That's a cool perspective for sure. All right, so let's say things go exactly how you wanted them and how they always wanted to be like. And like, let's say you are making money off of it, based on who you watch or who you are influenced by in the Twitch world. Like, what do you see this turning into?
I mean, the goal is obviously to be like them phase content creators. You know what I'm saying? Like they got mansions in LA all over. Like they got huge houses. And that's what I noticed. I was thinking about the other day. I watched this guy like FaZe Rugger. Someone bought a huge like this gaming in the past like 5-10 years has taken off so much. These kids are not only able to buy just regular houses, they're buying like mansions like by NBA players. You know what I'm saying? So like that's something that's even crazy to think about. Like that gaming like celebrities like can help you meet like famous people. Yeah, like that's.
So how much of it is focused on gaming skill, and then how much of it is focused on the content creation part?
So I notice I focus a lot more on content creation. Like there's obviously like some points like I'll try to improve my like Fortnite as far as building Valorant like with the game, and like I definitely need to get that, but I enjoy making like montages even if they're not like the craziest shots. Like I just like putting that together. I like streaming. I like creating the video. I think just content creation is fun to me. Like it's something that like someone can come back to and watch. This is I think my videos only stay up for like 2 weeks or something like that, but like I put videos out, and like also like I like to look back at like my progress. Like my first Fortnite montage, it looks like it sucks now. Like it looks like I'm horrible at the game, like compared to where I am now. I think that's why I like content. Fun, sweating in the game.
Oh my God.
I always go back and look at our videos. They always fuck me
Like
up.
gross.
Yeah.
Right. It's so boo boo. Like, have you thought about like taking into content creation or like? I know that you're kind of like right now you're Robin and fucking Cam's Batman in this bitch. And it
And I
kind of helps
wouldn't say I'm
even
Batman.
right, but even Ash, even Wes, like they kind of play a role in your streaming. And so, Cam, I'm gonna ask you this question next, but Boo Boo, how do you feel like when you get on the Twitch with Pooh and like what is it that saying keeps you coming back and like why do you enjoy the content creation or do you just enjoy having playing the game?
um, I think it's like a mixture of both. Like, honestly, I like us playing together. It's always a good time. But also, like I just said, I always go back and watch our videos all the time and just laugh. And I could be having a terrible day and go get on Cam's IG and just watch our videos and just be cracking
Aw.
up.
Right.
Don't
Touching.
take that, this.
You should have muted so she can't hear you
Yeah.
type deal.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I
No,
think it's just that. Like, I think it's like memories really like I'll go back and be like watching and like, oh yeah, I remember that day and it's like I remember that and so it's like I think it's that. Like,
right,
I always like someone asked me a couple of weeks ago like how I got into gaming because like we were talking about it and I was just like I started playing Fortnite because when I was at school I wasn't coming back home like that so it's just a way for us to spend time together so I always like enjoy it like that so
right.
why I still come back to it because it's a time
So
for us to spend time together.
have you or would you consider like starting your own stream and then like same way that y'all how we got phase and how we got these different groups like can we get a Azure Cam and Marcala reality series on Twitch like
But
it's like even if it's
yeah,
not spicing it up and creating a storyline but like just every day we come in and we're like kind of just creating this atmosphere of saying this what you found which is that peace within your friends.
yeah. I definitely we talked about it before. Like I asked Cam about like getting a camera and stuff. I think I don't know if I would want my own type thing, but I would want it more like to still show face on type on hers. Like
Right,
get a camera and then we can stream together type like this
right,
instead of just having my own thing.
right.
Because
Okay.
there's people that do that too.
Yeah,
Like I follow like they're twins, but I don't know like same. I follow these twins together. Like
yeah,
they're huge. Like it's okay. Yeah, it's funny like watching her place, but when you them all play matches and stuff, like
yeah,
like you're watching it live. Like you're watching them.
yeah.
Right. No, that's just kind of cool. And so, Pooh, like, have you considered like, or when you create your content, do you like, first of all, do you think about that? Do you take like any conscious or intentional like approach to creating your content, when like getting into the stream mode, or is it just get on and let's record and have fun?
So like I noticed that like when I did think that like okay like I conscious about focus on like when I took it serious, it wasn't as fun. I would take it serious.
Mm,
I would have those 12-hour streams every time. Like, especially when I had the subathons and so sub, like it was a happy thing that someone subbed and I got like this.
right,
But I'm like, oh my god, I have to do this for 3 minutes.
yeah,
Not fun. Like, but then
right,
like when I started like letting myself have fun with it, like just having fun, like just doing things that I want to do, playing games that I do, like talking, not talking about technically whatever, because I definitely need to myself more. Not focusing so much on like the like this is a job as like a hobby.
right,
That's why I
right.
never want to turn into like that actually ever does turn into a job. I still hobby.
Mm,
That's what it started at.
right. And so, do you think having your friends like kind of help you with this stream, does that keep it a hobby? Does it keep it in hobby form rather than like if you were doing it with people who just Twitch and stream, then you'd hop into the work world, right?
Yeah, and I definitely think that that's what I like about it. Like I play Val with Wes. Like we'll play comp on there, but like it's still like we'll come across people in the lobbies and we'll have fun. It's not like it's sweaty, but it's not like stressful.
Right.
It's always fun. Like I'll get off the game like, geez, that was fun. Like talk to. I get off
Right.
the game. Okay, I might be like a little irritated from the game, but like I'll get off like overall happy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I got to spend time with everybody.
Oh no. And I feel like that's what I enjoy most too with playing with everybody. But it's always like there's a disconnect when it comes to the game. Like what game are we playing? What is it that
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it what I like doing? Do I want to be here with all these people? If we're playing fucking box fights, man, get me out of here, man. I ain't
Yeah,
Sweaty.
trying to
I
run with these
know,
sweats, dude. Get me out of here, you know. Same
especially
with
especially
Battle
when
Royale.
Sean's
Like
on there.
you
man,
know,
for real.
but it's
Stress.
cool because like it's cool because even with Wes and Sean, right? Sean was at a level where no one could touch him. Then Wes came around and Wes started working to where him and Sean going back and forth. Now it puts us in this box where Boo Boo and Killer Cam getting whacked by me, but now they whacking me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like
you gotta
if you
step it
stay
up.
consistent enough, you're gonna turn into you're gonna be real good at the game, and that's with a lot
Yeah.
of things. But I was gonna ask that too. Is like how does playing with people who are better than you in the game, like do you see that actively helping you become a lot better at gaming?
Definitely. Like, I was telling, I think I was telling Wes and Paulie about that when I first went over to Cleveland. I was like, they spent like him, Sean, hours like showing me edit courses, how to crank
Mm,
90, so like helping me find helping. We would go into
mm,
box fights and like Paulie would let me kill him on that, just like, cause like so, like if he would edit a wall down, he would be like, all right, now do this, better at this. It
mm,
felt like you know how it'd be like when you're coach like you're learning like a new play in basketball, like you're like shadowing
mm.
someone in basketball. That's what it felt like.
Right.
I definitely think that like them and like just like even like videos and watching others better at that. But it like once again like even task, I'll be like I'm getting boarding, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, you can see it. That's just cool. But how do you feel that you have grown in gaming, or do you even care about getting better? Not to say like it's
No, I don't even care about getting better. Sean, and that's the thing. Sean made me so mad. He's like, "You've been playing this for like 3 years. How are you still not good?" And I'm
John's
like,
a sweat.
"I'm just
sweat
here for a good
boy.
time. I'm here for the vibes. Like, like
Don't worry, man.
I'm
I'm
not
chilling.
here to not." But when I be killing like Leslie or Cam or Sean, even I don't care if it's like accidental. It still
Yeah.
feels good.
They drop their controller, you smoke their
Yeah, like
ass.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
taking
nigga,
advantage
hold
of it.
on.
I'm taking advantage of it.
Can't wait.
Or I'm going to
Sure.
third party the mess out of them. Whoever
Mhm.
I kill.
That's it.
But yeah,
And
I don't care about getting better, but yeah, it's just I like I enjoy it a lot, even if I'm
Right.
not that good. It makes me mad that I'm not good, but I still enjoy it.
All right, so let me get into this, Pooh, because one thing I love about you, and one thing that I try to get Lil Dave to do is like, even Wes, even Sean, is like, if we're spending all this time doing something, let's monetize it, right? Let's
Mhm.
turn it into something that could grow, right? Cam, even if this doesn't take off for the next 2 years, you're still gonna be gaming
yeah,
for the next two
Right.
years. Marcala's still gonna be playing with you, Wes still gonna be playing, but the difference is that you're building something. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You're built. They got all the skill, but they don't got the platform. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
what does it really mean? So that's one thing that giving you your flowers is like you've been consistent, you've been doing it, and I was like
Mhm.
that's something that your older brother can't say. And I want him to hear this so he, knows that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah,
cool, right? Because again, like if Sean would have stayed consistent with his, who knows where he would have been, as
Right.
far
yeah.
as keeping that platform consistent. So your consistency is definitely like inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Not only to people younger, not only people, older, like everybody kind of sees it and they recognize that. So there are those flowers for sure. And that's why my biggest question was, where do you see yourself going with it? Because like I said, like there are people who spend years of game time but have nothing to show for it,
Right.
Yeah.
other than right, what we're talking about is a safe space and a good time and what they think is like, what I'm saying, whatever. But if we can make both worlds coincide, then why not? And that's what Twitch is. So I love that you can do that. Or that you've been doing that. Yeah, for sure. So there go those flowers. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Right.
glad I can start on little days like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Shit on him, fool. Shit on him. And it's like that though, because it's I've always told him like, nigga, you might as well become the next Stephen A. Smith. How much ESPN you watch? You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
Right.
How much
literally.
you know about
I think,
basketball? How much you know about
Sports,
yeah.
football?
sports
Like,
in general, like this dude he'll know who's playing in the Masters. Like who watches golf at his age?
Bruh, literally, bro. We at the crib, we
Well,
turn on
yeah.
golf. I'm like, nigga, golf is boring, bro.
Why are you
Like
sitting here watching that?
at
Yeah.
23 years old, you're watching golf, bro. Optionally,
Bruh. Like,
You
nigga,
know,
at 53, this nigga gonna be watching Turtles race. Like, go,
for
nigga,
real.
go.
ain't got nothing else to watch. He done watched every
Yeah.
episode of Sports Center that's ever aired.
Man, ever
Yeah.
air. I promise, bro. And that's one big thing that used to mess me up is like, bro, I come in the crib, it's always on. He wake up in the morning, it's on. Like that nigga's his
Lunchtime.
alarm clock just like breaking news in Sports Center. Like,
Bro,
Like,
I swear to God, it is funny because that's
for
like
sure.
how like I know like he like it's like an indicator like you know you have those certain indicators like Marcala knows it's like when you're home like, certain indicators on like your dad's house like that.
Yeah.
But it's like that's how it is here. Like that's the indicator. Sports Center is always on. It's like
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
water bottles everywhere. Like there's just everything. Like man,
Yeah.
this is Sports Center on all day. And
That's
I'm
it.
like, what are they covering? Like they covered this at 6.
Bro, he watched the same episode 3, 4 times. Like,
It's crazy.
Dude
um,
knows his basketball. That's my heart.
right? But that's what we get into is like, how do we turn that love for just being in there in that mode and building that knowledge to something that can benefit you, And
Yeah.
boo boo, what I see, you know what I'm saying, and even with your personality on the Twitch is like, if you came with some like just more flavor, not even saying like you need more because you already do what you do, but if you came with like a little bit more intention, like, all right, today I'm gonna be on this type of shit, or tomorrow I'm gonna be on, like then like you can look back at those videos and be like, wow, like this worked for the audience. Oh, this
Right.
didn't work for the audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it could again turn into something big. So um, I'm interested to
Definitely.
see, like, we're having this conversation, so I'm interested to see where it goes from here and how it kind of turns into something. Because imagine if this always been my thing is like if we could come together and create like a YouTube series that's like a TV show, right? And this it doesn't even have to be like this is just general, but like if you can make it fit to the what we're talking about now, it's like if you could come up with a just like it's simple. Next week we got the next episode, and we leave them on a little cliffhanger. Boo
Yeah.
boo, Boo Boo almost made it on the battle royale, but Cam, you know what I'm saying? Until
Yeah,
next
like
time, you know what I'm
interesting.
saying? Like
Yeah.
creating that anticipation. Like I
Oh
think that
yeah.
it could turn into something crazy. And then we all eating. Boo Boo, you don't even gotta work. You just hop on Twitch with Pooh. Pooh send you the little sub money that she be getting because they y'all be making people laugh and have a good time. So like I said, I'm interested to see where it goes. So kudos to both of y'all.
Thank you.
Indeed,
Yeah,
indeed. As and West, if I know if y'all in here too. It's a whole gang
definitely.
in this bitch for sure.
I mean, every whole family's a part of it. Like,
It is.
like even like Ty, like that's what I be Ty. I'm like,
Yeah.
as far as like how you said where our streaming goes, like I be telling you can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always tell her her responsibility. She'll get excited when I stream. One night she was
Yeah.
out over here. I streamed. So excited and I was
Yeah.
responsibility.
Literally. And it's cool because like she needs to see that young. She's playing the
Yeah.
game. You know what I'm saying? She could Twitch right. She could stream right now. And my bro just asked, what different can you do from other streamers? Like 1,000 questions. You keep asking them, because it's that. What
Yeah.
what is it that you can do that's just slightly different? I heard it already. It's this safe space, it's this environment where we come to have fun. We release. Like you can market that to people and they'll come just so they can feel like they're a part of that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like just to feel like they're part of this nonsense that y'all be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like the back and
Right.
forth. Like everybody loves
Yeah.
it. You can't not smile when that comes on. So it's cool. Like I said, I love it. Um,
I definitely think it's important as far as like obviously having a safe space, having someone come in like you want people watch streams. I've noticed I'll catch watching streams after he does. That's like something people wind down and like feel
yeah,
comfortable
Yeah.
and calm down. That's the whole
Definitely.
point of like it's like watching TV
literally,
too.
literally. And that's why, and again, like marketing that, putting that into a box and saying, "Here, my friend, here, like take this and come with us." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it'll turn
Yeah.
into that. Because even the people that are watching right now, like I didn't even know bro was still in here, but he's still in here. You know what I'm saying? Locked in, tuned in. Because again, it's that atmosphere, it's that space that is
Right.
created. You know what I'm saying? Whoever shout out to whoever else is watching. But you could just
TV
turn it.
show.
You could turn the Twitch on. You could turn the Twitch on and go play the game and just have it running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
keep it on, or whatever you're doing. So
Yeah.
I'm sure whoever is watching right now is doing something else. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of it. It's not like
Yeah.
they're just locked in, tuned in. Like they probably got something else going on that they're trying to juggle with. And you can do both.
Yeah. I think Cam
Um.
does a good job at like welcoming her viewers too. Like
Mm,
there's someone whoever comes back, who is it, Curly?
Yeah, like
Like
that's what I was talking
she's
about earlier.
always
Like I meant,
welcoming and talking to them like they're friends. And I think that she does a good job with that. I feel like when people come to her streams, they're always going to feel welcome. So I think
mm,
that's one of the things that she does different too, which is good.
mm.
like, and like especially like with Curly, I blessed him. I remember I think it was you or him. I gave him a
Yeah.
treat because I
Okay.
was just like he had helped me. Like once he found out I was trying to hit, I just like came to my stream every day. He shared it. He became live once I tuned in every day after that. He would. That's like we played with him before, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like we kind of like became friends, like bonded. Like the day he got his, I'm like, yo, I got my feet crazy. He was just
Like,
he was playing with us, but he was just super cool. So I was like, I was like, cause I was gonna do a giveaway, but I'm gonna just bless him. It's like one of those things like cross paths for real.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
He was such a genuine person,
yeah.
so fun. So I was like, what is this?
Right. No, that's neat, and it's cool too. Like, I'm kind of stuck on the tie thing because it's like, how else do you get your face in front of younger kids so they can see that as well? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, everything that we got going on and everything outside of, just the game, and like it needs to be not put on Front Street for everybody to see, but it needs to be, like I said, put into a box and advertised as inspirational content. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's gonna
yeah,
help
Mm,
you, get to where you want to go type deal. So, like I said, I can see her sitting there, just watching because the same way that Boo Boo ass was sitting there by the mic, and same way that Ty was sitting there by the mic, where like
yeah,
I
they're
know,
they're intrigued by the process, you know what I'm saying,
for
and
yeah.
how
real.
our brains
Lee
work.
had me
So it's
thinking
like,
I could be a rapper for real,
you
You
know what I'm
could.
saying, like,
and I
and that's
didn't want to
it,
get in the studio.
and that's it. And that's why it's just cool is to kind of be that, like, Pooh, you are that for our people. You're the outlet or you're the plug for the gaming world, so to say. You
Right.
connect us into that area, into that world, and I feel like
Yeah,
I'm the same way with music for my people. Like I connect them in that way. Same like
For
Wesley was that
real.
connect for me, and it just kind of ripples on and ripples on. And so Jason's the sports world. LJ's the
arts.
photography, fashion world, like, and so it's like if we all find our own little niche, you know what I'm saying, then we can just come together and then be
It'd be
powerhouse.
endless. But that's why I be but like, or I be picking concerts. I be trying to like find ways to hear music.
Nah,
Like I'm showing off my skills platform, and you guys are I'm getting. We're like you
literally,
said, like we're all just learning, like
literally.
Right.
crazy.
And it's part of
Like
that though. A lot of it, I think, it comes from having this bond. You know what I'm saying, with so many people, and then there's a lot of people in this world. I'm not gonna say a lot, but there's a a small minority of people who, what I'm saying, feel like outcasts and don't have people, what I'm saying, who they feel like they can connect with on a deep level. You know what I'm saying? Pooh, we've been rocking since 3, 4. Boo Boo, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Same with
that.
West. Me and West been rocking since fucking 6th grade, 7th grade.
The
And
chunky
so it's like,
West.
and it's like the my relationship with West carried over with Marshawn. Like Marshawn took the reins with
Mhm.
me and Wes relationship and kind of like took it into his own way to where everything I was learning from Wes, Sean went and learned the same thing. So it's like utilizing our people is what we kind of have, as a strong suit. Same with Scoop, same with Nate. So it's beautiful to kind of see how it's all coming together. We all growing up, kids gonna be soon, but first we gotta, take over the world
Scary.
for real.
That's a word right there.
That's it. Make heaven on earth,
Word.
baby.
But I do be thinking like at a time like dang like it's all locked in. All of our kids
But
Mhm.
like
like
this. They're gonna
literally,
like how like you and my grandma talks about this. And she loves that like they've been friends since high school. Like it's
Like,
the best thing. It makes all of us feel. I wonder
right,
are there for others?
literally,
like,
literally, and it's cool too. it's that thing we're talking about with you know what I'm saying, how you said your kids and stuff. Like literally, my mom and his mom, your mom, drove to Texas together with Tyree and my older brother, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like me and Dave drove from Ohio to Phoenix together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Crazy.
that literally rippled down through the generation, you know what I'm saying? And so,
Right.
it's like I can't fight with that at all. You just kind of let it go. And it's cool because like I've always said this, like a part of me feels like Dave brings me home. So like if I come home, I feel like I'm back in Ohio because he's here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I feel like I never really get that separation. And so I'm always internally conflicted with dealing with him because it's like part of me says like you're still holding on to a piece of home, which isn't
Mm.
allowing you to grow. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I've always felt that way. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm growing up, I'm starting to realize and mature in my thinking like it's not
That's
that, you
not
know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both are on a similar journey and headed in a similar direction. So y'all are here together,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And are supposed to be here for each other. And it took a lot of conversation with my mom, with even you, Pooh, you know what I'm saying? And Kayla too, like to kind of see that, to really see like this is my brother, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so coming home now, it's like this, whatever we go through, whatever shit we talk, we brothers. We're supposed to do that, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So no, it's chill though, it's chill.
Yeah.
I think a
People
lot of
always
people
Um
find it crazy about how long these relationships last. Like when I tell people
yeah.
how
uh,
long Cam been friends, they're always like, "What?" Like
Like me.
basically,
look.
look, I'm trying to be nice to you, okay?
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
I'm gonna have to block you tomorrow.
I
Too
know
much
it's
niceness
coming.
going on.
Coming.
Since
But
she
yeah,
getting too slap happy, huh, boo boo?
yeah, she's
Giving
getting
it.
too happy about this right here.
Oh God. Well, that's it though. That's it though. Um. All right. Well, let's ask a couple more questions, and then I smell dinner, and I'm hungry. So,
Yeah,
Good. Sounds good. Are you got any
um.
questions?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Malik, Malik
Hmm,
Elijah. What's up with the
look at
music
all. Okay.
side? So
Yes.
wait, how long? How? What is your music process? Like, do you think about what your lyrics before you get
All right.
into it, or you just sit down and you just go?
All right. So since I've always been wanting to talk about my music, like career type deal, I'm gonna let it out real quick. So it kind of started with watching Henry create his music, right? Watching Scooter create his music. I kind of was like, I kind of like was this is second hand, you know what I'm saying? Like where like wherever he went, I went. Whatever he doing, I'm doing. So I'm learning from him, and I just ask a lot of questions. So we're in Hiram, and he kind of just got Logic, and we're recording. So he would be recording till like 4, kind of like don't want me to record type deal. But then I just stay up till 4, and then I record from 4 to 6. Like whenever my time, I just wait my turn type deal. Whenever it's my
Hmm.
turn, I get on the mic and so. Starting back when I was at Ashland, I would be writing, right? And I wrote this dope ass song, a couple dope songs, but I feel like I never had. Even in Ashland, I came home and I'm like, I'm gonna be a rapper. Like this, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dedicate all my time to it, whatever, whatever. But I kept feeling like I'll play my shit for Justin, I'll play my shit for Han, I'll play my shit for Dave, I'll play my shit for 16 Jerry. They weren't fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, it's like maybe you're not that good. Maybe you shouldn't take it
Right.
this serious. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, I just kind of since Wes sold me his equipment, I had it doing it myself. I've been doing it myself. I've been working on it. And one big thing was like I feel like I never made a complete song until the song I just made. You know what I'm saying? Which is that
Fire.
newest one.
That
And Pooh is
man,
crazy.
let me tell you.
It's crazy because you said it was in a dream. You see whatever you seen in a dream, and so it's like spiritually, it's like everything that I've been doing the past 2 weeks trying to attract what I need came to you in a dream, and it came, you know what I'm saying, and you came to
Crazy
me,
how it
like
works.
so. And then when I'm making the song, I kept thinking like I can't be asked because Pooh expects something great. You know what I'm saying? And then it was also like how do I talk about things that not only I can relate to, but she can relate to too. So, Boo Boo, when you ask that question about, am I thinking about everything? It's literally punching in. It's like, yeah, 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 yeah. No, that don't fit. That don't work. No, 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 no. No, that don't fit. That don't work. And so the same way with, I'm saying that song. Like I went through how I started it. I had like 4 different ways I was gonna start it, but I started it that way. And Pooh, if you
Hmm.
do this, we're gonna play it for me so that they can kind of see it. But like
Yeah.
I started it 4 different ways, and so it ended up. It always comes full circle whenever I let myself become a channel for the music. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I kind of just let myself tune in and just let it come out, it turns into something that beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And that's one big thing for me is like artistically, I never felt like I was competent until I made that song. So now I'm looking at my music making ability, and I'm saying, okay, I can step back and be like, where do I want to take this type deal? For
That's
Mm,
sure.
crazy to think about. That like never felt like you sent us some good songs in the gamer chat.
yeah.
All
But
I mean,
the
like
last one,
yeah, but like even
it
before
was,
that, like you said, felt like it wasn't like your song. Like sometimes that one's good. The
Mm-hmm.
Have Crazy one, that one's like like it's just
Have
crazy to
crazy
think
songs, yeah.
that like you didn't feel complete until this one, and all your
like,
other songs are still really good. So that makes me really excited to see like what songs you're gonna make in the future and how much better
Right.
they're gonna get because and I get it, it's like a confidence thing. One of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, like that's made some hits like in the last couple of
For
months.
sure.
like,
And even the past, like if you listen to the welcome song I dropped, it doesn't sound great, but if you listen to the lyrics, you can be like, wow, like this is he really saying something. And so Chu would always be like, I like this song, Chu Charles. But I told him one day, I'm like, I want to make timeless music. Like I don't want a song that's gonna be here today and gone tomorrow. I
Yeah.
want that shit to kind of live. You know what I'm saying? Like
like,
that song I just made is gonna live. He said, the lines about the telescope and the zooming in and the panning, like if you just listen to how it all relayed, it's like you were just watching somebody look within themselves through a telescope to the stars, and I'm telling you that you can glow like a star. You're a star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like that isn't like that was channeled through. You know what I'm saying? It all came together that way. You know what I'm saying? And so
yeah,
it's something. And so I say that to say like at certain points, every time I make a song, I feel like it's my best song. But then when I go back and listen to it, I'm like, all right, maybe it isn't as good. You know what I'm saying? But with this one, I haven't stopped listening to it. That is the only song that I play. But if I say you the one that I
yeah,
made yesterday, Trustful, and I don't know if I sent that to y'all, but it's like that one was good too. Like that's a great song as well.
yeah.
So it's like now, and I like to say, quick story time. Pooh, I came to your house after I lost my iPod, and my dad said if I lose it, then I'm not getting shit for until next Christmas. So my mom snuck and went and bought me another one from Best Buy, and I
Mm,
went straight to your crib and I said, let me put some music on here because if it's some music, he's not gonna think that it's old. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He wasn't gonna check the iPod. Whatever. First thing I downloaded is a Kendrick Lamar tape, right? And so one of the songs in that song, I said, you know what I'm saying, put HOE on the gates to make you contemplate. Heaven on earth. That's what it was. I just want, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Um, to go with the theme. But Kendrick has said, I'd rather live like there isn't a God than to die and find out there really is. Think about it, right? I'm in 8th grade. I hear this. I'm like mind blown. We in McDonald's park line. I'm like, whoa, what is he saying? And it's like with my music, I intend to be that precise as a Kendrick. And if y'all know Jay
yeah,
Electronica as a Jay Electronica, where I don't want to just get on there and it's hi hats and trebles and it's fat ass big titties. Ooh, she looking good. Let me get, you know what I'm saying? No, it's like let's use this platform to turn it into something that people can like. You are the light, my nigga.
Yeah.
like,
I unlocked your chakras and I shocked your chakras, unboxed them, unlocked them, and now you feeling like God. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I want to do with my music.
that's like my next question actually, because there's definitely a big difference between what you've been dropping lately and like 10K in the party. So where did that
Mm,
switch come from? Because
mm,
Forgot
I
about
I,
that
feel like
one.
that has a lot to do with like why you feel like your music lately now makes is complete. Because I feel like
mm,
you were making music that you felt like other people wanted to hear. Like 10K in the party
mm,
is good, but I feel like
right,
that's not you. Like
right,
Like
that's
turn
not.
up
right,
party music,
Yeah, like
right.
but you make
when
real
I think
shit
of
music.
Professor Leaky or Malik Elijah, I don't think turn up music. I'm thinking of Wait for You or Have Crazy. So like, where did
Right.
that switch come from?
So it's cool because like even in this process again, I still feel like I'm learning, I'm growing. And so if I hear that trap beat and I hear that hi hat and I can't say you are so divine, you need to live within your divine energy, it don't fit on that beat. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
I like the beat, but I like how it make me move. I like how it make me feel. So I'm gonna say whatever. Like the one song, I got the Glocky in my waist and it's tucked in my 10K tech fit. You know what I'm saying? And it's in my I'm gonna send that to you. It's hard, but it's like Glocky in my waist and it's in my 10K tech fit. Like I ain't got no Glock. That shit's not hard. Like and I was putting 10K. You know what I'm saying? Like, got the Glocky on my waist and up in my 10K tech fit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if it fits and it works, and I'm okay
Yeah.
saying it as long as it isn't outlandish. I ain't talking about shooting niggas. I ain't talking about killing niggas. And I even purposely put in songs like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gang banging. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. But I'm the type of nigga I be reading. I ain't scrolling on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Type deal.
Yeah.
Like, um, and so it kind of with trying to find my flow and trying to find my sound, it's developed into that almost where it's like I'm okay with experiencing and trying different shit, but now that I'm kind of getting better with lyricizing and putting words together and finding the syllables to make them fit within the beat, it's opening up that door. Like you hear what he said about the basement? He's that nigga said trying to build from the ground. I need a base and shit. Ground up. Man, y'all just gotta listen to it. Like it's just hard, you know. And when you really think about it, you like, damn, like how did he put all this together? So that's what I want to do. I want to shock people with my music for real. But I don't want to. I want to make a party song one day.
Mhm.
Kendrick. You can't listen to his shit at the club. It ain't no bitch don't kill
Boy.
my vibe, you know. And that's sad, right? But it's like it is what it is. We'll take it. So if I can never make a song like Nate shit, you ain't always gonna play Nate shit in the club. But he's true to his town. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you might play that. Pull up at the red light, light it like all my niggas.
He got a couple of them.
I only
You feel
listen
me?
to the sad Nate songs, so I'm definitely not playing them in the club.
We can all cry
Type
in the
shit.
club. You never know.
Right. We
Got a
don't need to
bed
cry in the club.
on Wednesdays. You
Better
cry in
be
the club.
R&B night, goddamn it.
Man. But then I guess question I have for you then is like kind of how what you asked me like what where do you like where do you see yourself at like with the you kind of how you asked me like do you want to make money off of it? Do you want it to be a hobby?
Yeah.
Like you want to spread your greater
So
message?
right, and that's it. Is it's I have this vision for my life, right? I'm traveling the world. I'm signing books. I'm talking, speaking to people, speaking to kids, speaking to adults, teaching kids, teaching adults. You know, in this grand scheme of things, and so I feel like music is the quickest way there, right? And it's not even like I'm trying to take a shortcut, none of that, because this process I could be to take the nip way. You know what I'm saying? Not get there to the 30s, but by I bet by my 30s to 40s, I'm traveling, I'm speaking, I'm doing this. And so if I can use my music for a better message and then turn that into Justin Ramey creating a book, selling it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not only that I'm on podcasts, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So music really just as an outlet to create that platform like you did with your gaming, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Create the platform and then from there, you know what I'm saying, kind of like monetize that. So I was talking with a homie who says like the music industry so dirty, it's on the third. He like, but once you create your platform, the money's good. Once you got your following, the money's good. And so same way I kinda expect that. I just want to get that following. I want to get these people who like Jay Electronica, y'all probably don't even know. But if you go and listen to his songs, you can be like mind blown. You listen to Kendrick shit, you know, mind blown. So I don't need everybody to fuck with my shit. I don't need the niggas in the ghetto and the trap that's expect that trap bangers and the gun
Yeah.
shit. Y'all ain't gotta listen to it. You know what I'm saying? These people, like, just give me my people, the people that need to hear, that want to hear, that are
Mhm.
obsessed with what I'm obsessed with, and then from there we'll create. You know, I'll create that world that I expect for myself.
Like
For
what
sure.
you said about like having like the right people. That it's crazy to think about, but I think that's that really that doesn't up as far as like these rappers aren't becoming like okay Pop Smoke was but like these rappers aren't becoming like J Cole because
Right.
like music to us is not going to be appealing to the records office. You know what I'm saying? Like the
For
people
sure.
that are putting these albums out that are signing it. That's why I like what you said. Like you're not everyone needs to like it. Right people need to like it and they
Mhm.
will
Yep.
like it. You know?
Yep. And it's that process. It's Ace Hood says in one of his songs, he's like, I'm okay with taking the stairs. Y'all take the elevator. Whatever's quickest for y'all get there, and I'll meet you at the top because I'm taking the stairs. You know, that's kind of this process. I don't need 100K, nigga. I'm cool. For what? To make some music that don't sit right with me. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Yeah.
like I don't want none of that. I just want like let me just and this is it, right? Ultimately, is let me create my Spotify platform, let me create my Apple Music platform. Let me do my marketing and let me make my music. And then
Mhm.
I'll let Spotify and Apple Music speak for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I feel like it could turn into big is like I can market myself. I haven't done it completely well yet, but like with everything that I'm trying to do with the brain power, with just putting brain first, education first, like that right there is enough to get a gathering of people who are also in that same boat. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, I don't care if it's $1,000 a month, you know, eventually $1,000 in a year, like whatever it would look like, but like kind of creating that for myself, so I won't really need that. I don't need to do shows. I don't need to do nothing like that. Like I'm making my money how I'm making it. You know what I'm saying? I just do this for fun until, like I said, with your platform, like it if I keep working on it, keep chipping at it, it'll turn into something big for sure.
I like the
Sure.
and stuff. That's very helpful for me. Like sometimes like not a lot of times, but I'll get this like not where I want it to be, or like I think it should be at, but like that's a good. It's like that picture. You ever saw that picture with like the ginormous ladders? And it's like not like the easy way or whatever. It's like the easy way is not always like the best way.
Yeah.
Like the ladder has like steps in between. This other ladder has like this like smaller steps, but you're getting it at the same time or even faster.
Yeah.
That's
Or
how
even
I look at it.
I, I thought you were gonna say the diamond picture too, where it's like, you know, the
Yeah.
two people are drilling at the mine
Oh yeah,
and the
One has
one
a
keeps
shovel
going.
and yeah.
Yep. And one turns around. You know what I'm saying? You was right there, my G. Like keep
yeah.
going,
Mhm.
keep going. So that's kind of where we are with this for sure. So I don't know. Good talk. Good talk. You know.
Good talk.
And so just for that, like it's interesting because I don't know if y'all listen to Larry June, but y'all know how it's Uncle Herm. He be talking. He'll come on. He'll just talk on the beat. That's what I'm trying to get one day. Where
Yeah.
I don't even gotta. I ain't gotta rap. Nigga, I come and be like, "Good job, y'all. Looking good. Looking
Spit some
good.
knowledge.
Eat healthy. Yeah, drink that juice." You know what I'm saying? And then from
Yeah,
there,
drink
like
that too.
it turns into something because you know that's the power of one thing that I've always focused on. Again, is like I put my time into things that can grow into something bigger. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I put my time into bartending because I know I'm set for life. If I want to just be a bartender for the rest of my life, I'm cool. Making 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, you
Can't
know,
beat that.
the world is mine. In that, right?
Right.
Music. If I want to be a mechanic, I put enough time into go and do that. If I want to be a fucking, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that I put my time into, a teacher, a fucking speaker, whatever. So I wanna dive deeper into the league speak so that you know what I'm saying? I could just utilize that more. But even that's a process like the music. It's like trying to figure out what works for the people, what fits, how is it supposed to be this long? Should I make it a reel? Should I do it this? Should I be aggressive? Should I be catering to motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Like it's all a big ass learning process. So just taking the steps for real.
Put them 10,000 hours in, huh?
10 hours.
10K for real.
1,000 hours.
10K.
Whatever you want.
For real. So what y'all
Well,
got planned for the rest of the day?
shower.
Yeah, you stinky?
Gosh, I
No.
think she can keep up a little
I've
days
been
on the
out.
court.
I've been. But your brother can't hold me for real.
Hey, as a matter of fact, bringing that up real quick. When you get back, we gotta run the two on
Malik,
two. We gotta run the two
Malik,
on
we've been
two.
trying to run that two with them for how many years?
No, cause
Boo,
They've
it's
been
not
ducking
gonna be
us.
good.
it's not
They've
gonna be
been
good for
One
ducking us.
y'all. It's not.
one thing me and Boo Boo don't do is argue with each other for real. You
No,
and
you
Dad
and
be out
Lil.
there yelling like, "Come
Right.
on, girl, pull! Why you missed the shot?"
It's
Like,
cause
Why?
it's because
Why'd you do that?
he want to be Uncle Phil. Cause Uncle Phil yelled at him enough, and he's like, "All right, it's my turn to be Uncle Phil."
Like,
She about to get yelled at. But all I'm gonna say is
it's
that if
funny.
once y'all miss the shot, I get the rebound. Give us a little day. He's not gonna miss from the 3-point line. So
But I literally watched him miss a couple shots today, but
he's rusty. He got jet lag.
he's okay.
I'm gonna just
that
run
He's
around the court. He be getting tired easy. He ain't really got no
right.
wind in him
that
like he
that
used
is
to.
true. He don't
Mhm.
run like me.
No, for real,
That's easy work. I'm telling you.
for sure. Well,
This was good for real though, y'all.
Yes.
for sure. And
And
Next time I
consistent,
want to tap into some emotional type things.
for sure. No, even spiritual, because we were talking about when Pooh was talking about the dream shit like that. That triggered
Man,
me, bro.
dreams been
You know what I'm
feeling
saying?
so weird, like
real,
real
bruh.
lately. Like,
What?
oh,
Swear to
I wake
God,
up
Same.
like,
what is
I
going
wake up
on?
like, yeah, I'm thinking like it really happened. Like, it's crazy.
Crazy.
And then like if we even briefly talk about that, it's like, how do you explain that? How do you
How do
explain me,
you
you, her,
explain that?
and my girl talking about had a crazy dream last night? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like a nightmare where I'm sleeping right next to her and
Dreaming
thrifting in
about
my dream.
rainbows. Like,
Well, I was I was thrifting in my dream, stole some shit from the thrift, walked out the door, and then it was like piles of shit though, like the world's thrift, the world's if the
Biggest
world
thing
turned
ever.
into a thrift store,
right.
literally. And then I see little Dave, and he like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, we gotta get back in here. I left my slides. Like I stole these cameras, but I left my slides, so we gotta sneak past the people.
The
And it's
fucking
like,
slides, dude.
it's like, no, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. It's like, it's weird though. It's like, how do you explain that level of, you know, what's it called? How do you get that deep into
Hey,
that?
Justin, I appreciate it, man. I really do.
Pooh,
Yeah.
boo, look, Pooh, I'm telling you, please tap in with the book. Like, buy it,
No, for
write
Wait,
a.
real.
he has a
Look,
book. Wait,
hey,
what is
look,
it?
Send it
yep.
to
I
us.
hope he ain't leave. Yep, but it's 1,000 questions to ponder on, right? It's the Book of Mirrors, and it's literally 1,000 questions, and they're broken in different categories. I got a homie who I work with. He like, bro, thank you so much for posting that book. Like, I
No,
bought
for
the
real,
book.
because
I
I've
need
been
it.
It look,
looking into getting a book like that. Like, I'm trying to
look,
get
Like
into like
interactive book.
journaling and stuff.
yup,
Yeah, like,
yup. And
yeah, send that
he's
to
like,
me. I'll buy it
yeah,
right now.
y'all could do it together though, cause he like me and my roommates at nighttime we get high and we just ask each other questions. He like
That's
I wake up
good.
in the morning and we ask these questions and then I'll write a paragraph on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Yeah.
what I want to do is I want to promote this book not like it's mine, but like I'm invested in it like it's mine because I believe in it with the power of
Hmm.
it. Asking these questions to any Cameron, what is your biggest fear? What are you most afraid of?
Uh,
Ooh.
In the
I would either say death or failure. Like failure is definitely a big fear. Like I think failure stops me from doing a lot of things that I could be easily be done. Cause definitely, yeah. I will literally not go to the store because I think that like my card's gonna get declined or something like that. And that's a really stupid thing to think about. But like,
No, but that's crazy though at the same time.
like it's just a form
Boo
of
boo.
failure.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
most afraid of.
definitely being a disappointment.
Mm,
Mm. So it's like
mm.
you gotta stay in line, this
And
mode of
Pete,
what everyone wants you to be. So it's
mm.
yeah,
That's
it's
hard.
But
disappointment.
one thing is when I asked that question, I felt in both y'all when I watched y'all respond is like it's called the Book of Mirrors. The question hit you at a point where it literally reflected off you, and like you kind of like you knew instantly. And Pooh, you
Hmm.
probably held back for a second. Boo boo, you kind of let it go. It's like that. It's like you are forced to reflect, sit and look at the mirror and say, "What is it exactly?" You know what I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
saying? That, and now you're gonna take that. Boo boo, now that I know that about you, we gonna work on that. Cam, same way. Like it's just that having that in your head. Like now that I know that about myself, or I've admitted that, or I've questioned myself, now
Yeah.
I can handle it in a different way. So the book is look the book at you know what I'm saying. Like so many questions. What do thoughts have textures? Like what?
That's crazy.
What?
If emotions had like a texture, what would they feel like? You know,
Mm.
like it's so
Yeah.
Ooh,
many
that's
more questions,
tough.
political questions,
Right.
all
That's tough.
everything, you know. And so it's just it's something to force you to think about it. And I told him this. I'm like, I want you to do a sports edition. I want you to do a history edition. I want you to do a spiritual edition. I want you to do a religious edition.
Yeah.
I want you to do motherfucking. I want you to do bug edition. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's like even then we can find so much about ourselves and that. So
Justin, you are a
Book of
rock
Mirrors,
star.
Yeah.
please. I'm
Hold
telling you
on. Let's
We,
drop the link. I need that.
I was about to
for
say,
sure. I will. I'm
hey,
gonna
yo,
send it through
Justin,
right
we
after.
definitely might need you to make an appearance one day, man. That's
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like you're someone
please.
I want to talk to.
yeah, definitely. That's
He look.
crazy.
He also has this YouTube channel where he goes around and he asks people one question. And one thing that stuck with me the most, he was like, he asked this question to this old white dude. He said, if you could tell someone something, if you could have told someone something, but basically like they're dead now. But if you could tell them something, what would you tell them? And he
Mm.
was like, this old white guy was like, told this story about how his dad on his deathbed at 90 years old was like, I miss my mom, and his mom died when he was like 7 or somewhere in there. Nigga lived 73 years missing his mom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then he's
That's
like, he
crazy,
asked
bro.
him his he asked him something like, you know what I'm saying? Then he asked him on a deathbed, like, are you scared of death? He's like, no, like, he like,
I'm
I'm about to
ready to
go
see
see
my
my
mom.
mom. You
Oh,
feel
that's
me? Like, yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
so
good.
even that
damn.
that right there, he just walks around with a camera asking people these questions. He hands them the books. They flip to a random page, pick a number, you know, whatever. And it's like it activates that. It helps you feel more human and more connected to people, you know. So
Yeah,
shout out to him because it
For
inspires me
real.
for
Justin, you
sure.
are a rock star.
Mm. I'm gonna go see
For
my
sure.
mom. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a crazy way to
Tough,
look
boo
at it
boo.
too.
Mhm.
Tough. You know,
It
so I'm gonna drop that link in the chat we got, and we can name the chat. You know what I'm saying? Podcast and shit, and then we'll work from there. Because I want y'all to watch the videos. I want y'all to
Sure.
write the review. I want y'all to buy the book. Like I want y'all to support because I believe in this a lot. So um
And like I definitely think this is good for all of us too. This would be good for all of us to like talk about like without going through our minds. You know what I'm saying? Like, throughout our lives, and
sure,
so this will be
for
fun.
sure,
It'll be a way for us all to stay connected too, because like who knows where we're all gonna be 6 months from now. You know what I'm saying? Like how far apart
for
from.
sure.
Mhm.
But who knows where we're gonna be if we do this for once a week for 6 months? You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like
Exactly. Like
this shit gonna pay for us to be together, and
like,
we're in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Like really though. So
no,
crazy,
for
bro.
real.
for sure.
But I want everyone to take a look at the merch on Leak Speak shirt.
My God,
10K.
you see it.
Keep it.
10K, 10K, 10K,
The
10K,
link is
10K.
actually in my chat. Go shop. They got
Yeah, and the Muhammad Ali
Mm.
Jones. 5'5", 5'5", 5'5".
they
Walking
dropping
Dead
some
vibes.
ones.
Mm-hmm.
Go shop. Leak is actually the co-founder of 10K, so
Indeed, indeed.
he's
And one big thing with
Co-designer
that is
too.
like
Mm.
if you've been supporting, just trust in the process, man. I always like to say I don't want to be the head of a company that you know what I'm saying I'm not
Ain't
able
going
to be the
nowhere.
head of,
Oh,
yeah,
or that like it turns into fucking Nike and I'm still the same nigga from Oberlin. No, I want to be the
yeah.
worldwide president. You know what I'm saying,
yeah,
leading this big business. You know what I'm saying,
exactly.
essentially. So trust in the process and support us through for. Hey, well, love y'all sisters.
Love you too,
Love you
man.
too.
Always a
This is
pleasure for sure.
beautiful. I love
Thank you
On
that.
guys
God.
for doing this. You enjoy your dinner, Leak. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
Appreciate it for sure. Thank you. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Please, Pooh, send this. Like I said, I'm gonna drop the links and stuff. Man.
Got you.
Yes. Love
Alright, so
y'all.
I'm gonna do the
Love
finger
you
so I can
too.
be different.
Okay.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
All right, so.
Alright, have a good night, man.
I can see.
Alright, guys, that is it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us tonight. This was so much fun. I'm actually really glad we were able to do this. I know my face isn't strong right now. Y'all gonna see my ending shit. Follow all my socials though to stay tuned for more of this. We're definitely gonna try to do this at least once a week. So definitely follow. Stay tuned for more of this. I had so much fun doing this. Maybe in the future we'll even take questions from you guys too. So keep sharing it every time I post it. I'm gonna try to post the stream on YouTube. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys all have a good day. Happy Memorial Day.